What am I doing? My name is Morey Bernstein. You know who I am, Morey Bernstein. You know my name. You've seen it on the wall over there, Bernstein Plumbing. No? Bernstein Brothers? Nothing? Yes, you have somebody. Thank God. Okay. I was a businessman here in Pueblo. Anybody here in business? Anybody been to a store? Anyone at all? Oh, there! Oh, Gary. Anyone in business? Just raise your hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great, great! I was in business too. How about the? Let's see, the mining industry. Any children in the mining industry tonight?
Just kidding.
No one? We take them out when they're 12, so it's okay. How about the plumbing industry? That's my name on the. Yes, you're in the plumbing industry.
My husband is.
Oh wow, kind of a crappy job. I'm just saying. But I did all these things when I lived here in Pueblo. But my favorite thing of all was amateur hypnotism. And tonight, this very night, I'm gonna amateur hypnotize one of you. Who's that one of you gonna be? Let's see. You never want to get the eager ones. You, ma'am, in the back.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Virginia Tighe.
Good. Have a seat. Do you believe in hypnotism, ma'am?
I've never seen it done, so I don't know.
I have, but only on YouTube. We'll see if this works. Okay.
Take these off.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, you're just gonna keep your eyes on my watch. I did say watch the last group, and they thought it was a dumb joke. So let's see how you watch the watch. Sorry. Look at my watch. Concentrate on the sound of my voice. Your eyes are getting very sleepy. You can hardly keep your eyes open. You can't keep your eyes open. You are now in a deep, hypnotic trance. I'm going to count down from 5, and when I do count down from 5, I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I snap my fingers, you're going to be back with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you back with us? And what's your name, ma'am?
Oh, my name is Bridey Murphy.
Didn't see that on YouTube. How old are you, Bridey Murphy?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. And what year is it?
1806.
1806. Bridey Murphy. And where are you from, Bridey?
Cork County, Ireland.
And do you have an address in Cork County?
Aye, the Meadows.
Oh, the Meadows. So if it's 1806 and you're 8 years old at the Meadows in Cork County, Ireland, that means you must live with your parents. Do you have a mother?
Aye, Kathleen.
And a father?
Duncan.
And what does your father do?
He's a barrister in Cork.
Very nice. So I think I'll take you forward in time a little bit, maybe to you're 15 years old. Yeah? Do you go to school?
Aye, I go to Mrs. Strain's school to learn to be a lady. You know, house things and proper things.
Learn to be a lady in the 1800s. That must have been mean you've been married. You were married. Were you married?
Aye, to Brian McCarthy. His father is also a barrister, and Brian goes to school in Belfast.
And do you have any kids with Brian?
Hey, we live behind Brian's grandmother in Belfast. We have friends, Mary Catherine and her husband Kevin. We go to St. Teresa's Church, and the priest is Father John.
That's very nice, Miss Bridey Murphy. We're going to bring you back down into a deep, hypnotic trance. Your eyes are getting sleepy. You can't keep them open any longer. When I count down from 5, I'm going to snap my fingers. I better count up from 5, from 1 to 5. Otherwise, we should go 200 years more, and we don't know what'll happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you back with us?
Yes.
Very nice. Miss Virginia Tighe and I made many such interviews as this, and in fact, I wrote a book about it. Sold 170,000 copies. That's better than J.K. Rowling the first time out. 26 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. 8 times I think it had to be reprinted. And in fact, many of these interviews were recorded and then sold on 30,000 long play records.
I wasn't particularly happy with the exposure, even though Morey had changed my name. I was constantly questioned by people who knew that I was Ruth Simmons in the book. What started out as a harmless parlor trick had people talking about reincarnation, past life regression, and cryptomnesia. At the time, I was 30 years old. I was leading a normal life here in Pueblo. I was born in the Midwest, but I had never been to Ireland in my life.
Her story about Ireland, it was a very successful story, and in fact we even made a movie out of it. But it wasn't too long after that because of the success, people started poking holes in the story.
The occult world believed it almost wholeheartedly, but psychiatrists and scientists and psychologists thought that some of the information that I gave as Bridey Murphy was actually information that was fed to me by Morey, or unclaimed realizations from my childhood.
And to be fair, some of the names and details and dates and stuff like that didn't quite match up. However, there were things that did match up. For example, Miss Bridey Murphy was able to describe the coast of Ireland perfectly. Nevertheless, some people still doubted the validity of our story and thought it was a farce, thought we made the whole thing up.
But even today, there are people who believe that I was Bridey Murphy in a previous life. So, I guess we'll never know the real story. Or will we? Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.